Well, in another security situation, this time in East Africa, Kenyan police say that they've arrested a man in Nairobi with 3 explosive devices at a new upmarket mall in the city. The police detonated the devices as the mall was evacuated. The man was apparently trying to gain entry into the mall ahead of its official opening tomorrow. Security at Nairobi's shopping malls has been heightened since the attack on the Westgate mall 2 years ago. Well, to tell us a little bit more on what's been happening, we're now joined by our correspondent in Nairobi, Sarah Kimani. Sarah, thank you very much for joining us. Take us through the events that led up to the arrest of this suspect. What do we know about it?
Well, what we know now is that there were 3 men, and one of them was arrested as he tried to enter the mall after he refused to undergo a security check. Police said they found on him 3 devices, including a mobile phone, and something that had a lot of wires attached to it. And those devices have already been detonated now, and 3 men have been taken in for questioning by the police. They said that the mall was supposed to be going through a grand opening tomorrow. Now they're not talking about it, but they're saying that the mall will open as usual. They're not talking about the grand opening tomorrow. But it is clear from the devices, the pictures that we have seen, that they may have thwarted a possible terror attack.
Where is this mall in Nairobi? Is it in a busy area?
Yes, it is within an estate along one of the busy new highways called the Thika Superhighway. The mall is called the Garden City Mall. It is very new, not more than 3 months old. It has some of the biggest shopping establishments. It has even South African interests, a lot of them. But the most interesting thing is that it was yet to be opened, and reports had indicated that President Kenyatta would be opening. That we don't know if that was going to happen because he's still in Italy. But it is frequented a lot by the who is who, and a lot of also other ordinary Kenyans who will go in to the shops just to get their daily groceries or just to have a cup of coffee.
But Sarah, this sounds quite strange because, you know, people who've travelled to your country would know that getting into these malls now is pretty difficult because of the heightened security. What did this man think? Did he believe that he could get in?
You know what people are thinking, and what happens usually is that after a major terror attack, take for example what happened at the Garissa University, there is heightened security, police on their alert, private security officers on their alert, and then once people forget, they bury their dead and they forget, usually there's a lack security. But what has happened inside the malls? Security has continued to be heightened. So probably these people were taking advantage of the fact that maybe security may be lax, or maybe because it was 4 p.m., late evening, security are tired and they're about to change shifts. And so it is possible to take advantage of that confusion.
And the man's identity, is that known at this stage?
The one who had explosive devices, we understand that he had no identification on him. The other 3 also are arrested because they look suspicious. Police have not said whether any of them had any identification. And the mall, is it still going to open tomorrow as planned? Yes, today it was evacuated immediately after that scare, but they said that it will open as usual for business. There is no talk again about the grand opening, possibly because President Kenyatta is out of the country, but I imagine they would also want to be more cautious if they're going to be going through a grand opening, and for such a high establishment, which has got a lot of funding actually from, big establishments, and a lot of money has been put into it.
All right, Sarah, that's where we're going to leave it. That's Sarah Kimani reporting from Nairobi about a bomb scare. In fact, a man has been arrested, 3 others with explosive devices ahead of an opening of a shopping mall in Nairobi. Babakshni?